6 weeks ago, I set myself a challenge to lose 1 stone in 8 weeks using running, strength training and better choices. So now we're into week 6, which means there's only 2 weeks left to see if this plan will actually work. But this week, things have started to change. The runs are starting to seem easier, the routine has started to click, and for the first time since this challenge started, I'm starting to feel like a runner again, after quite a few months off. So the question for week 6 was simple. Can I keep this momentum going without blowing up, with 2 weeks left to go? So let's see how this week went. Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. So week 6, how quick has that gone? So 2 weeks left to go. So this week's video, I'm going to film it over the weekend, so join me on Saturday's long run on a chilly and foggy day. Look at that. But it's set to clear in a bit and be a lovely day. So let's have a catch up on how the week's gone so far. So Monday was a rest day, so then that took us nicely to Tuesday, feeling rested and ready for the week. So it's absolutely gorgeous this evening. We've had a long day at work, so we're going to do 10k on treadmill. Nice and steady, 10k, watch a bit of Netflix. So let's go and get this done. So a good 10k done there. Oh, felt good that. So hopefully start strong, let's keep it going. So you can see from that, I felt good and ready for the week. So that was a real positive start to the week. So Wednesday was going to be a 5k on treadmill. It's been absolutely stunning weather here this week. So I got home from work Wednesday and it was lovely. So I thought, do you know what? So it's early evening. It's been gorgeous today. So it's way too nice to be running on treadmill today. So let's do a 5k around industrial estate in lovely weather. Look at that. So let's get it done. So we did a 5k at local industrial estate. And it was lovely. And then we did a dog walk. Then we were going to do a strength session, but disaster struck a little bit. Nothing major. Now I work on Wednesday. I only went and trapped my hand in there. But God, it's sore. So I thought, you know what? We'll just back off from strength training this week, just while it feels better. Don't get me wrong, it's Saturday now, and it's feeling a lot better. I think we'll get back on strength sessions next week and see how it goes. And then that brought on Thursday, which is, so tonight, rest day. After a fiasco last week, we're running on my day off and then feeling absolutely rubbish for the next 2 days. Thursday, rest day. And hopefully, that'll see us right for the rest of the week. So like I say there, after last week's fiasco, feeling rubbish, after being clever and running on my rest day, Thursday was always going to be a rest day. And then that brought on Friday, which was a 5k tempo run on treadmill. So it's Friday, another lovely evening, but we're a full day on, a 5k on treadmill, tempo run as well. Let's get it done. Tempo runs, oh, I'm starting to hate them. Anyway, it's done. It's actually the only tempo run I did this week on treadmill. So yeah, so 5k on treadmill, tempo run. And then before you know it, it's the weekend again. And so you join me on a long run. So I thought I'd do my long run on Saturday. So do what we're doing about a 10-mile route and a local trail, but we've got to stop off halfway. Now there's a local race being run today called the Trails of Menor. Someone I know is running it. We're going to go and meet a fellow sort of running YouTuber. If you don't already follow his channel, it's called Greg Runs Ultras. It's a great channel, some really good content and really well put together. He's been a supporter of my channel since the day I started. Yeah, it's well worth going and checking his channel out. I'll put a link in my description. He's come up from down south to run it. My daughter's home from Manchester this weekend, but I thought, get up early, get out, go for a long run and tie it in seeing Greg at the start, and hopefully Mark G might even be there. We better get a crack on, because before we know it, race will be starting. I've not even got up there yet. We're not far though, to be fair. So come on, let's chat in, let's get up to see him. So yeah, so we just left Hawk Runners, just heading up to start. It was really good. I've run the route, like I say, and it is a lovely route, whether it's the same route I ran this year, but it is a lovely route. It was really well organised, really friendly. It was really nice to meet Greg for the first time. He looked well up for that run. So yeah, and then Mark G, from Mark G the test run was there. It's always good bumping into Mark. Again, if you don't follow his channel, put a link to his channel in description. If you, again, another great channel. It's full of fantastic content. Without Greg and Mark, in early days when I was first starting out YouTube, they were such supporters of my channel. I'd probably give up if it hadn't been for them two, because they were first to always comment, always give some encouragement. So it's good to meet up and see them. I then got to talk to a few other runners, like local runners. So yeah, it's a good sort of community, isn't it, running community? I suppose you share the same common interest, don't you, with running? I can't remember the names, to be fair. Yeah, it was really nice to meet them, have a chat. So yeah, so it was all good, that, in the end. Got up there, perfect timing. In fact, I got up there just as Mark got up there, so it was perfect. In fact, I'm wandering around lost. Luckily Mark knows what he's doing. He showed me where it was, so yeah. I get lost anywhere, don't I? But yeah, so hopefully they'll have a great race. It's turning out to be a lovely day now. Yeah, that fog's burning off and sun's coming out. So yeah, I'm kind of a little bit jealous. Both me and Mark said we're a bit jealous. Because because obviously we're in his both, because Mark was off doing his long run. Because he's got an ultra coming up soon. And everyone kept asking us what we were running. We kept having to say, no, we're just here to see someone. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a great time. I just thought, I never even took any footage of this race that I've just been up to, or Greg and Mark. Too busy nattering away. But Greg took a photo, so if I can get a photo, I'll put it on here now. YouTube's finest. Call the athletic prowess in these three YouTube runners. Sidemen, watch out. There's three new kids in town. But yeah, so it was really good seeing them both. Look at these gates and that in this path. There's loads of them on this trail. But look at these. It's a good job I've lost all this weight in this challenge. I ain't got a bigger pack on. That'd be a nightmare with a big pack. You'd have to take it off, wouldn't you? Climb over the gate, I suppose. But yeah, good job I'm doing this challenge, innit? Losing this weight. Well, I probably wouldn't have fitted through that. So it's not only good for me health and that, it's good for getting through gates. Anyway, let's waffle. Come on, let's get this run done. And now, by the magic of YouTube, we'll cut to Sunday. And after yesterday's 10 mile, I thought we'd take it steady today. Legs were a bit stiff, so we're just gonna head out on a steady 5k around Industrial Estate. And you won't believe this, unless the Tigers won't tell you again. So, yeah. So another rugby match to watch. So yeah, so we'll just go for a steady 5k to loosen legs off a bit. So, we've had a bit of revelation. My daughter came home from Manchester, spent weekend with us, and she's been on a bit of an health kick, just by doing a lot of walking. We're sort of really monitoring what she eats, and she's lost a load of weight. She looks so well for it, and she feels miles better in herself. So we got talking yesterday, after we did my long run. We were sort of talking about food and such like, and then what she does is, like on a Sunday, she has like a cheat day, where she doesn't bother. So we sort of got talking, and I said to her, we sort of said, both me and my wife, we eat pretty well. Like I said in this series before, I've said I eat really good. I didn't think I have to really change it. I don't really snack that much. Cut down on alcohol, such like. Now someone did comment on one of my videos, and they broke it all down. It was really good how they commented on it. But like I say, I've always thought, well, I don't eat that much. I don't eat that many calories and stuff. Sort of daughter said, she sort of said, how many calories do you think you have? I usually, I don't eat that much. And then we went through it, what I sort of eat in a typical day. And just at work alone, it was something like 2,000 calories. So, and that's not including the evening meal, and then if you have drinks or snacks or anything after that. So yeah, I was stunned. So, there's me harping on. I eat alright. I do, don't get me wrong. I do eat alright. Just too much of it. So big revelations thanks to my daughter. So we started watching what we eat, haven't we? We're just going to be a bit more switched on about it. Bit of revelations this weekend. All for good really, thanks to my daughter. Yeah, she looks so well, so healthy. So she's done really good. So it's definitely inspired me and my missus to also eat a little bit better. It's like we were talking about like a typical tea on a Saturday night, and she sort of said, go on then, how many calories do you think you had? And I said, oh, about 400. Like over 1,000. Jesus, I tell you. I suppose you just, I don't know anyway. So yeah, so we're definitely watching what we eat now. So reflection on this week, it's been really good. Been really good training, feel really good. A little bit stiff after that 10 mile yesterday, but apart from that, really good. Legs are loosening up now, so it's nice. Just take it steady today. So yeah, so overall, it's been a really good, solid week of training. So we did as usual weigh-in before we come out and run this morning, and we haven't moved much to be fair. We're 12.7 now, not lost a massive amount. Is it because of eating? Do you know what? I think it is, you know. So we haven't lost a massive amount. Sort of plateaued a little bit, I think. But we haven't gained any. So I've got 2 weeks now. I think we eating a bit smarter. We might up us training a little bit. Get back to strength training now my hand feels a bit better. And I reckon we could turn it around. So yeah, so next 2 weeks, let's see what brings it on. So what I'm going to do next week, I'm not having a weigh-in. I'm not having a weigh-in until the last week. And we'll see if this 8 weeks has actually worked. Seeing I've been eating about 9,000 calories a day. I can't believe that. Do you know what? Even though I'm not losing much weight, or a massive amount of weight, I'm definitely losing it around my waist. And I'm feeling a lot better. So, it's all positive, isn't it? So yeah, so all good. So I want to say a big thanks for watching and following along with the series. Don't forget to like and comment. If you've got any tips, or you're following along with challenge, or you've got your own challenge, let us know in comments. It would be really nice to know. And don't forget Bowman 10 at Harry Trail Running for your 10% discount at checkout. If you haven't already, check out the website. It's full of some fantastic gear and some really good advice on trail running. But don't forget Bowman 10 for your 10% discount. And if you have stumbled on the channel, don't forget to check out some of my other videos for more trail running adventures and challenges. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel grow. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.